everybody? Are we live yet? Are we live? Hi, we're live. Welcome to the Living Free in Tennessee Holler Neighbor Livestream. Do you like my Dollar Tree glasses? I had these on because I needed to see what in the world I'm doing, but my vanity's going to make me take them off, and now I can't see you. And when I read, I have to do this, and it's like you're going to look up my nose and stuff. It's okay, though, right? Like, literally, I stood up for 2 minutes. The cat took my place. So, am I the only one around here without video? Yeah. I don't know. Does everybody have video? So we're here at the Holler Homestead. It's a big week.
It's a big week.
It's a big week.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week. Are you tired?
Yes. Still tired.
We have big happenings at the homestead. Yeah. We got a new neighbor in the neighborhood. All sorts of moving's been happening. How many boxes have you carted?
We're supposed to count.
Yeah, you're supposed to count.
I was not informed.
Did you actually move boxes? Because I'm pretty sure it was just Nighthawk moving boxes.
Is that what he told you?
Yeah, I mean, I just saw him go by behind us. Did you not see that? He's still moving boxes. I wonder who it could possibly be. Any guesses, guys? No guesses? I don't know. Nighthawk, give us a hint about the neighbor who's moving in. Wait, I've got a hint. You guys entertain them.
I'm not supposed to do a song and dance? I don't even have my top hat anymore. Okay, people say they know. Well, I don't see anybody guessing. No,
Here's
I'm not
a
gonna
hint.
dance. No, it's not Leo's.
The new Holler neighbor shares characteristics with LT. Any guesses? Leo's?
Leo's. No.
I don't know. I don't know. You want to come on screen? Yeah. Looking for the neighbor. Where is the new neighbor? Oh, there's the new neighbor.
Hi, Holler friends.
Look who's moving in next door to me. Super excited to welcome Jenny to the neighborhood. And she's going to join us for the live stream. So we're going to try to fit 4 butts on this couch. So
Nighthawk can sit in my lap.
you're pretty skinny. Like 2 of us are fitting on one sofa. We did it! The biggest worry we had was how are 4 of us fitting in here. So
I don't think this is going to be enough.
Okay, I was thinking,
my hair looks all messy. Yeah.
since this is a new chapter in my life, I think it should be a new chapter in Base Camp's life, and I think we should rename it.
Rename Base Camp. What do you guys think?
Do you want to know what I was thinking?
What?
I think we should name it Yonder,
Yonder.
because you live over here and I live over yonder.
That's not a bad idea. Any other ideas for the peanut gallery? So what? Where are your masks? And where is the thermostat? Thermostat. I'm waiting for somebody to come up with a brilliant thermostat solution for me. But I keep collecting interesting thermostats. So there you go. So I'm excited to have a woman in the holler, I have to admit, because it's been a lot of men around here. No offense. So I'm like, hey guys, what do you want for dinner? And they go, which is not I talked to Jenny about what she wants to do. She'd be like, how about a charcuterie platter? We would like put all the stuff out. She makes it all look pretty. So that's Jenny. So I think that's going to be kind of fun for me. And, you know, get a little girl balance. They're going to be like, I don't know, you're not going to know what hit you, are you?
I grew up with a household full of women.
Do you even know what hit you yet?
Yeah. Boxes,
Boxes.
Boxes.
dresser, washer, dryer, couch. Should we keep going?
Yeah. Did any of us hit you?
Not yet.
No, he hasn't warranted being hit. So the other big news is we took a spiral staircase out almost a year ago, a little over a year ago, at the GSD weekend. A whole bunch of people came out and helped, took a stairwell that was spiral. It's been sitting in the basement of base camp for over a year. I posted it for sale on Facebook Marketplace. It's gone. Took 4 days, maybe 5. Took 5 days. Done. So I could have done that a year ago. Instead, it took me a year, but whatever.
I'm trapped in there.
So we're pretty excited about that. How have you felt about all the busyness?
Tired.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
Wait, what is tomorrow?
Friday.
Tomorrow's
I'm taking
Friday.
the truck back.
Oh, you're taking the truck back. Anything else besides taking the truck back?
I don't know.
I thought he was going to tell me no.
Figure out tomorrow.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Unpacking.
Unpacking. How many days of unpacking do you have?
Forever. It's forever of unpacking.
Mm-hmm.
At least a week, I'm sure.
So tell them about how you got here and what you forgot.
Oh, yeah. So I learned that when you pack everything, you also forget to pack your clothes. So I totally forgot my clothes and had to go all the way back to my old house and unload the closet and bring it back today.
Yeah. So then she looks at me today and she says, I just didn't get as much unpacking done as I thought. I was like, I think that was 4 or 5 hours of driving you did to get your clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's dressed today, and that's good.
Today. I want to say hi to my friend Lila, too.
Hi, Lila. Is Lila on?
Yeah.
Hi, Lila. La, la, la. Okay. Nighthawk, what did you learn in this process?
I hate moving.
Didn't you already know that?
Yes. It was just reinforced.
I thought you were telling me that you were going to start a new business moving people.
Nope. I think you heard wrong.
Haven't you decided to specialize your business some, though? Your handyman business?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Window cleaning. I did it before when I lived up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And it's relatively easy once you get the hang of it. You just got to be pretty meticulous to do a good job.
Okay, so you're going to start washing windows. How many years experience do you already have?
I want to say 4, maybe a little more. Trying to think.
Just kick cold tea.
Yeah.
So what else are you going to do?
The other generic handyman stuff.
Yep. Brian's saying he has windows that need cleaning. Do you need a bid? I bet we can get you a bid. Okay, gotta run, finish chores. Okay, somebody's by Sugar Creek Homestead. So yeah, he's specializing in windows, and I think that's a really smart way to go when you launch a handyman business. It doesn't mean you don't do other things. But if on your advertising, it's like I do these couple of things, it gets people move in and then they buy and you specialize and you don't have to buy all the tools for all the things. And then while you're there, if they're like, do you know how to paint? Then you can decide if you want to be a painter or not. Ken Esch was out here this week and my bathroom has a wall, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm, it does.
Did you see how clean my bathroom looks now that it has a wall?
I did.
I was like, my bathroom always looks really messy and there's like insulation coming out of the walls. Not anymore. So he put that in, did some work down at Yonder base camp. Yonder.
That's
Can we start calling the cabin base camp?
Do you want to call the cabin base camp? I thought it was the cabin.
Wait, I don't know.
Oh boy, we're renaming everything. I'm going to be really confused. You don't do that to old ladies like me.
Let's just rename everything.
But he was here, and it was really great to have him here getting all this stuff done, I have to say. And on his way out,
I wonder if she'd get pissed off if we started calling the living room Starbucks.
not unless you figure out how to get that umbrella in here.
Challenge accepted.
No. You're going to come home one day and the umbrella's going to be in here.
You want it right now?
No. It's kind of nasty because it's been sitting outside for 2 years.
We can bring it in right now.
They have no idea about all the spiders that
all
will
I heard-
come in with that.
All I heard was they're still interested in moving more things.
That's a good point. You need help moving more stuff. I mean, you gotta get your furniture all in the right
That's
place,
true.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could totally put them to work.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You want to do some more moving tomorrow night, huh?
I've experienced. I heard stories of this.
So,
Setting up furniture for women.
so one of the things that's happening
Yes,
is, as you can tell, there are more and more neighbors that are kind of philosophically aligned. They're part of the LFTN network. And it's a growing community that may seem a little weird from the outside because, like, why would we all want to live near each other? I think the key is near each other. And we had a Holler family meeting this weekend, and Jen's first question was like, okay, so how do we all get space? It wasn't exactly that, but yeah, kind of establishing boundaries. And I think that's really important. I think one of the things that would not work for me is if we all owned everything communally and had to make decisions by majority or by everybody, by consensus. And I think that would be hard, but it's really helpful to have, like, this house is Nicole's house, and this cabin is Tactical's, and that cabin is Nighthawk's, and that house is Jen's. So you're kind of like your own ruler of your place, and then we kind of agree what we will share or collaborate on. So next week we're doing an experiment.
Yes.
We're doing an experiment. So we're going to have roving dinners. Nighthawk's doing Monday. Who's doing Tuesday? Can you do Tuesday? Okay. He never commits to anything. So there might not be dinner Tuesday. And then I'm doing Wednesday. She's doing Thursday. And Friday will have to be like rock, paper, scissors. And we're going to just, you can cook at your place or you can use my kitchen. Because I don't know how set up you'll be by your day.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So
No,
anyway.
kitchen happens first because that's like the most important room in my
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
So and then at the end of the week, we're going to say, did that work for us? Or was it like frantic? Did we like that? How often do we want to do that? So it'll be interesting to see how that goes, I think. Yeah, let's do what we got on YouTube. Okay, can't hear Tactical when he talks because he's talking behind his hand like this.
I'm not talking behind my hand. My hand's been down here.
Well, use your stomach muscles. Okay, mob rule sucks. Yep, rotating dinners. I call it roving dinners because ultimately we will go to different places. And that's kind of fun too because it's like you're going out to dinner, but you don't have to go out to dinner. Because I like going out to dinner sometimes, but not all the time. So it'll be kind of fun. Rover is dinner. No, Rover is not dinner. Hi, Mark. Thanks for joining us. The twisted sense of humor has entered the room. So we've got, I don't know if I can call you a troll, but
no, that isn't good.
the master troll is not here, but Brian is definitely a troll.
Yeah.
The trolling the troll here is here. Is AutoFab here? And then we've got the prankster in Mark. Always poking at us. What else did you want to cover tonight?
That was it. That's all I had.
She's
we're
just
renaming, we're renaming base camp. That's it.
We're renaming base camp. Maybe we should have a lottery about it.
That's what we should do.
We could have them vote, or we could just call it Yonder. But then I'm still going to say base camp.
That's fine.
I'm terrible at new things.
Yeah.
Although I changed my name, and I expected Mom to know, but yeah. One potential problem with community. Home is always pants optional. We had that discussion this weekend. What did we decide about the pants problem? Because the pants problem is a thing. None of us want to walk up to somebody else's house and see them without pants. We agree on this topic.
We also hate pants.
We also hate pants. So what do we do about that?
We're going to text each other first.
We're going to let each other know when we're coming over. And as multiple internet connections pop up, it's a little easier to have a web of communication because one of the hard things in the Holler is there are spots where cell doesn't work. And so I'll be trying to reach him. He's offline because he has no network. And then I got to run outside and yell tactical at the top of my lungs. And then he yells, what? Or he shows up 10 minutes later because maybe he heard me, but he couldn't actually yell loud enough back for me to hear him. And then he's usually cursing at his phone when he walks up. So we're kind of looking at a tighter communication network as well. And she has internet and I have internet. And then Brian put up these giant antenna, which are super helpful. So it extends my internet around a lot of my property. So we'll see how that goes. And then once that's done, there's some other layers of security that can be added to the Holler, which will be nice. And I'm sorry, I can't see, just can't see.
I can't either.
Crystal says she's not wearing pants right now. We're not that kind of channel, Crystal. Red hanky on the mailbox. Hammock, no pants. Hang the no pants behind. Yeah. It's just, in my house, if you go past that door right there, pants are not guaranteed. If I know you're coming, though, I'll put them on. But if you just wander in, that's why everybody's so careful about going past that door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody wants to go back there. So, yeah, that was the extreme close-up. It's just because I cannot wait till we have 1,000 people. So we were thinking about doing a giveaway 2 episodes ago. What could we give away besides coffee?
Give away a cat.
Seriously, what can we give away? I'm not giving away my cat. I have a t-shirt that looks like this.
I'm going to throw in my penny from the first year workshop for whoever is subscriber 1,000.
Should we do it for subscriber 1,000 or a drawing?
Or we could do a draw.
Let's do a drawing.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm throwing in my lucky penny.
So tell us the story of your penny. And I'm going to walk and stir my salsa because it needs stirring.
So first year workshop, actually every year at the workshop, I pick something up off the ground and take it home with me. First year, it happened to be a penny. And since the first year was such a pivotal moment for me in my life, I had it put in a thing and I wore it around my neck up until maybe about a month ago. It's hanging around my rearview mirror in my car now. So for me, it was that tangible thing that reminded me of what I was working for and why I was making the changes in my life and how important it was to do that. And so it's very lucky. It's brought me to where I'm at today. And I feel, my life is totally different than it was from the first year workshop. So I'm hoping to pass that along to whoever wins the drawing.
Okay.
So.
How are we doing the drawing?
Well, here's what'll happen. I'll do an announcement video about this, and I will have a way that you can enter into the drawing. And what I'm going to do is talk to Justin over at 30 Day Reviews and see how he did it.
Okay.
Because he had a way of doing it that was a great idea. Of course, I'll add coffee. Nancy says 2 hours of handyman services. I think she meant from one of you two.
That only works if you're close enough.
Yeah, it only works if you're close enough. Or you have to pay travel expenses for him to get to,
Well,
Canada
that's
or
true,
wherever.
too.
I mean, yeah.
That time's already been sold and bartered.
Yeah. We sold a day of his time once. What else? With new people around, you may need a bigger couch. We're all aware right now, because our hips are grinding into each other, that we do need a bigger couch, or we need a different studio setup. The lighting in here is kind of crappy too. I'm looking at all the shadows because usually we're a little further back, so it hits our faces better. So we'll work on getting the studio set up, and we may, the whole point of getting to 1,000 is it makes us more mobile when we do the live streams, and we can hand the camera around and generally make people motion sick, like in that one movie, The Blair Witch Project. Yeah, I haven't. Everybody told me how scary that movie was. I still haven't seen the end of it because I was more scared of vomiting and I left. I watched it, got sick, went out, got less nauseous, came back in, watched it, started getting sick again, went back out, tried a third time, and then I went across the street to the library and had my friend meet me over there when he was done watching the movie because I couldn't watch the movie because it was making me too motion sick. So we'll try not to do that to you. Somebody loved that movie. It worked for Jenny.
It did work for me.
Yeah.
It was the luckiest penny.
It's a good penny.
It is a great penny.
Yeah. We should have brought it in.
Should have brought it in.
Should have brought it in. We'll do a video showing all the things. That'll be part of the fun. Yes, new lighting. Well, different lighting. I don't know if it'll be new, but I didn't realize that lamp was on, which always makes...
Yeah.
It's giving him a halo. Believe me. He does not. Oh. I'll just shut up now. Can't say something nice, don't say it at all, right?
That's the rule.
How are you liking the cabin?
It's good. It just need to get settled in.
Everybody around here feels like it's good. I just need to get settled in. Do you feel that way?
Me?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Do you feel that way right now?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Do you feel that way?
Absolutely, yes.
Do you feel that way?
I still don't have all my stuff moved yet.
Do I feel that way? Yeah. Check this out. That pile of boxes was in the cabin that was rented from me by Tactical Redneck, and I didn't want to leave my stuff in the cabin. I had rented it to somebody else for cheap, under the understanding that my stuff was going to be in the cabin. So now I got to find a place for that stuff to go, and I have like this mountain of. I have a blanket problem. I have a mountain of blankets.
I have a blanket problem too.
Do you need any?
No, I have too many.
I have too many, and I have nowhere to put them. I don't know what to. I think I need to get more of those vacuum packing bags and see if I can compact them down.
Oh, that's a great idea.
But I have 2 cedar chests full of blankets. In the winter, I can put everything away because I have 2 to 3 blankets on my bed. But in the summer, I don't have that. So now I have all the blankets that were on the bed down there up here. We may want to store one down there if you ever have guests that they can use.
Goodwill?
No. You don't throw away blankets.
No.
They're warm.
Okay, you want a blanket that I'm getting ready to throw away?
Not your blanket. No, I'm not. I'm going to start. I'm going to stop the bleeding by not accepting new blankets right now.
Put that down.
Oh, Crystal says she has a blanket problem too.
Yeah.
Maybe
See,
it's
a lady
it might be a girl thing. Like we're afraid we're going to be cold, and so we have all these blankets. And then in the summer, you particularly notice it because you really don't need them. And they're poofy, so you have nowhere to put them away. I guess I could put them on the bottom of the bed, but then all my sweat would get in there.
It's need an intervention.
Brian's going to do the intervention. I mean, we could have a support group where we start talking about our blanket problem. That is possible.
We could just sew them together and make a giant tent.
A giant blanket tent?
Yeah.
Like a giant blanket fort?
Blanket fort, yes.
Yeah. We're going to have the best blanket fort at LFTN 21. Yeah, so the really soft ones are good. Mm-hmm. The other night, you guys know I was sick earlier this week. I went to bed and I turned off the air conditioning because I was too cold. Not a good sign. And then I just had the one blanket and I was still too cold. Have you guys been cold this week? No. So I might have had a little bit of a fever. I don't know. I didn't measure it that night, but I had to get the fuzzy chair blanket from the living room and put that on top because it's acrylic and that holds the heat in really well. And then I finally got warm and could go to sleep. But that night I didn't get much sleep because of that. Hat does not have we could mail blankets to Hat. She doesn't have enough blankets.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's do it.
So there's going to be a blanket exchange. Blankets and pants giveaway. That's a good one. So that's pretty much what's happening here. Holler Roast has kind of a big deal thing happening next week, I believe. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. So we've partnered with another company who's private labeling our coffee and sending it out. They're not hiding that it's our coffee. So I'm the timeline of getting the labels for that is Monday. So between now and Monday, I'm roasting about 2 full days of roasting in my roaster and getting that ready. And then I'm going to drive across the state to a very special place to deliver these. And they're going to go out through that company, and it's kind of a big deal for Holler Roast. It's we're really honored to have been chosen by them, and I'll talk about it more specifically as we get closer to what's happening, just because I want to let them announce it before I announce it. But we're really looking forward to that relationship, and it's one of those things where, they're supporting a local Tennessee business. They are a local Tennessee business, and we have a lot of the same perspectives, I guess is probably the best way to say it. So one of the things I like, and this happens as you run your own business and get more into the solopreneur world or entrepreneurial world, your brain starts analyzing things different. And then when you meet somebody else who's like that or more like that than you are, like this person is who we're talking about, runs at 200 miles an hour in their head. And I can see as I'm talking to him that he's being polite and letting me finish my sentence, but he's already figured out where my sentence is, and he's learned not to interrupt. So, and then he says something, in return. It's a very high energy thing that happens when you get around other people who are running their businesses like that and excited about it. So I'm actually looking forward to that drive across the state, because it was a really fun day when I went there the first time to let them taste coffee. So I'm excited about that right now, and I wish I could do more than like random hints, but that is what it is right now. Right?
Yes.
A couple people know.
Looking forward to hopefully being able to go out there and also to see what else might come from this.
Oh, yeah. So there may be a very dramatic change to where Girl Gun Weekend happens as a result of that first visit, because I realized that it might be better to run it out that direction than here from a facilities standpoint and a trainer standpoint, but we'll see. We will see. Anyway, any other questions from the peanut gallery before we wrap up, or anything from this gallery? These two are so tired, they're not like super hyper talkers tonight. When this turns off, are you going straight to bed? Are you going to go play with your plants and then go to bed?
Maybe.
Yeah. I can't wait for you guys to see the tour of what he built down at the cabin. Girl Gun Weekend, yes. You can't go to Girl Gun Weekend, Brian. You lack necessary equipment. You don't have a pink gun. That's true. You don't have to have a pink gun. Do it already. Congrats on your sweet community. Yep, we're really looking forward to it, and we'll just continue to do the Holler Neighborhood live streams every other week. Whoever can be here is here, and we'll probably go back to kind of a topic at a time. It'd be awesome, though, guys, if you have something you want to hear us talk about or something you want to see, let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. We're pushing for that 1,000 so we can be a little bit more mobile, because our hips are hurting right now. We've been crunched in here so long. Mark Alexander says he has a pink gun. Good. Hand it to Nancy and send her to Girl Gun Weekend. Okay, guys, have a good night.
Good night.